Welcome back to San Antonio Living. How would you like to retire early with a lot of money in your bank account? It is totally possible with the help of Lifestyles Unlimited. And here joining us this morning to tell us more, we're talking to Michael Oakley, a friend of the show. Thanks for being back.
Thanks, Alana. Appreciate you having me back.
You bet, you bet. Okay, before we get into anything, because we have some really great details on the success of Lifestyles Unlimited, let's address what Lifestyles Unlimited is all about.
Absolutely. Lifestyles Unlimited, we are an education and mentor group for people looking to invest in real estate.
Okay.
So what we do is we obviously educate you on how to invest in real estate, but then we're there throughout the entire process when it's locating properties, closing on those properties, rehabbing those properties, putting a tenant in those properties, and then managing that tenant going forward. The goal is to create that passive income, that income that comes in no matter what you're doing, whether you're in bed or vacationing. You're going to keep making money, and you can retire in 2 to 5 years.
That sounds so amazing. It is. It's possible, and there's so many success stories, including yours, out of Lifestyles Unlimited. But before anybody gets turned off, you don't have to know anything about investing or real estate or anything like that going into this, because that's what you guys are for.
That's what's so great about it. It's coming into, and so many of our success stories, our members that have come in, and they've got backgrounds from everywhere, and none of them are real estate. You know, you've got military, you've got single moms. It's great to see that you can come in and do something totally that you don't know about, have success in it, and it changes your life.
Very good. And you guys have actually broken it down. You have it down to the T on steps on making sure that you also have that same success. We've already addressed steps 1 and 2, but remind us one more time what those are.
So steps 1 and 2, step 1 is before we jump into our goals of the new year, we want to look back at our previous year. We want to look back at 2015 in this example and say, okay, what were our successes? What did we do well? So we need to evaluate where we were, where we got to, and then going forward it helps us out. And then 2, we need to understand what our lessons learned was. What did you learn from your successes last year? What did you learn from your failures? Who do you need to become to be better this year than you were last year? So we've got to look back and evaluate before we can go forward.
Very good. Of course, learn from any potential mistakes you might have made, grow from it, move forward. Let's move to step number 3.
Step number 3 is not everything is essentially created equal. It's not everything is as important as other things.
Okay.
So in our pop culture today, you've got everything matters, and yes, everything does matter, but we've got to understand what matters most. And so in our to-do list that we all have a to-do list, especially going forward, we've got to prioritize that list. We've got to say, okay, this matters more than this, so I need to prioritize that up here than down here. The easiest thing to do is typically not the most important thing to do. Okay,
very good. That makes sense. Of course, applying it to real estate investing. Absolutely. We have step number 4 we're going to address quickly as well.
Step number 4 is you've got to focus, and it's so important, especially in our society we live in today with technology. You've got so many different things coming at you in so many different ways. I struggle with this personally, but you've got to focus on what you're doing. If you don't focus and you're doing multiple things at once, you're going to be mediocre at everything instead of great at one thing. And so we want to be great at one thing. And so when it comes to real estate investing, if you want to buy a property, focus on that, go get that property, and then move to the next one. Don't be trying to do different things here and there.
And Michael, you can apply this to life. I feel like that's me. I have my hands in a bunch of little cookie jars, and I can't give 100% to one.
Absolutely,
so something I need to work on. I'm sure some folks at home, they're interested. You actually have a free workshop coming up next Thursday. Available for them?
Absolutely. It's at noon, and it's our introductory workshop. So it's a free workshop. It's free information that you come out and check. And we show you how we use real estate to build our wealth, to build that income that comes in every month, no matter what I'm doing. How every dollar you put into real estate is going to make you money 5 different ways. And of course, you're going to learn who we are as a company, Lifestyles Unlimited, and where we want everyone to go to, which is owning apartment complexes.
Very good. And of course, we can't touch everything right now here on the show, so you should just make it out. It's next Thursday. Here's some more information on Lifestyles Unlimited, located at 2700 Northeast Loop 410. For all the information, any questions, just give him a call. Michael would be more than happy to help you out. It's 210-787-2335. And the free workshop, again, is next Thursday, the 28th at noon. Give them a call and let them know that you're coming so they can expect you. All right, again, guys, Lifestyles Unlimited Wealth and Passive Income Expo is happening February 6th. It's on Saturday, a full day of learning how you can retire early and have more money in your savings, in your bank account. That sounds like a win-win for me. All the information is at wealthandpassiveincomeexpo.com. All right.